Hi everyone, welcome back. We're going to get some movement in on the mat today. We're going to start with some kind of release work for the body. So we have the feet hip distance apart. It's a little bit different from our normal, very slow controlled movements with our Pilates. So we're moving a little bit more, making the movements a bit more sweeping and not as much attention to the breath. Just keep your breath coming in and out and see what happens, okay? So we're going to start with a little march. Just lifting and lowering one foot at a time, or one knee at a time coming up. Yeah, that's it, nice and high. And just start to swing the arms a little bit as well. So just as if you're casually walking down the street with very, very high knees. Okay, you can take a little twist into the upper body. A little small one, that's it. Just warming it all up. Getting some movement into the shoulders, and the hips, the knees, just getting some blood pumping around. Good, start to bring those arms a little higher. A little bit of a higher lift of the knee if you can manage it. Nice big sweeping movements. Good. And then we're going to start to bring a little rotation in. The back of that back arm on each side. So just bringing movement in all over the body. And if you feel very stuck in your body, this is a kind of a nice kind of one to do to see if you can just release some tension. You might feel a bit pushed though. You might want to close the curtain so the neighbors can't see what you're at. 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it down. I'm going to start to bring the arms out to the sides. Just sweeping them out, nice and wide. And you can bring a little bounce into the legs as well. So soft knees as you come in and out. Good. Open nice and wide. And just stretch the chest. Feel that width and that open sensation through the chest. And if you're sitting at a desk for a lot of the day, or if you're breastfeeding, or anything that kind of makes you round forward, maybe driving a lot, this is so nice. Just to open it all out. Let's bring one arm up, one arm down. Little diagonal, like you're stretching an elastic band out in front of you. Open nice and wide. Good. Big sweeping movements. And then we'll take a little twist. Coming to face that back arm as you turn. Good. Reach. Open. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take the back leg back as well. So same side leg as the back arm. Coming back, opening out the hip a little bit into extension. Good. Nice and wide. Feeling free. Feeling good. Getting the blood pumping around the body. For 3, for 2, and for 1. And then just shake out those shoulders. Feeling warm? Good. Let's take it down to the mat and get some work done. So bring yourself down onto your mat. Feet hip distance apart, parallel with each other. Knees hip distance apart. We're going to lift ourselves up nice and tall. Find those sit bones left and right. Get your weight nice and even through the two of them. And then what I want you to do is just we're going to curl back. So we're going to tuck that tail, roll back. I want you to think about zipping the pubic bone up to the belly button, drawing those hips and ribs together, abdominals wrapping around, flattening down, curling back, and inhale, just release up again. Exhale, drawing up on the pelvic floor, in on the belly button, rounding your way back, no shoulders up to the ears. Inhale, lift yourself back up. As you curl back, it's that low back aiming down towards the mat. So we're not leaning back with the upper body, we're almost sinking the chest in, reaching the arms forwards so that you can push down through that low back. And inhale up, 3 more. Exhale. You can think about your glutes working to pull your pelvis under. Inhale on the lift. And 2. Scoop the abdominals, draw the belly in. And lift. Last one, exhale. And inhale to lift back up. Good. Now we're right on the sit bones. We're going to roll just back behind them So you're on that kind of squishy part of your butt. We're going to lift one foot up, and then on our exhale, tighten your tummy, tighten your glutes, and see if you can lift the second leg up. Find your balance. Bring your legs together. So I'm squeezing my knees together. My hands are gently resting behind here, so I'm not pulling, I'm not holding on for dear life. I'm not getting all tense. They're just there for a bit of feedback. There's a little crook in the arms, so I'm making a little frame here for myself with my arms. Same exercise with feet off. You can keep your feet down if you need to. Let's breathe in. And then exhale, tuck the tail under. So you feel you'll help you will get some help from your glutes here if you need to. So curling back, aiming the low back. So I'm not throwing my upper back and sinking my chest down. My upper back is almost leaning forwards or curling forwards a bit. And inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tighten the tummy, draw that belly button right in, scoop the abdominals. Inhale, lift back up, chest is open. Exhale, we 4 more. Tilt, use your glutes, zip the pubic bone up to the belly button, tilt the low back down. Inhale, lengthen back up. Exhale, scoop again. And the more you can use your glutes and hamstrings here, the less tension on the front of the hips. Although obviously they're working to hold your legs in place here. And 3. Hips and ribs drawing together. Inhale, lengthen back up. And 2, exhale. Can you keep your feet up? Are you keeping your balance? There's so much going on with this little exercise. The last one, exhaling. Using your breath to help compress the abdominals down. And inhale back up. Now we're going to add a little bit on. You can keep doing what we're doing or you can take a break. Otherwise, I'm going to exhale, I'm going to reach. I'm going to let my right leg reach away as I curl back. And then inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, left leg reaches away. And inhale back in. And you can hear the effort in my breath. Exhale, reach. So it's tough. And I'm really reaching away with those toes. Inhale, come back in. Last one. Exhale, release away. And inhale, bring it back in. Ready for both legs? Exhale, arms and legs reach. We curl. Inhale, draw it all back in, lengthen. Exhale, tuck the tail, round that low back down towards the mat. I'm not trying to flatten my back down. I'm trying to maintain that little C curve. 3 more. Exhale, squeeze those legs together. Get the adductors working. Inhale, bring it back in. And 2. And inhale back in. The last one. These are intense. Reach away. Shoulders are relaxed. Don't get tension there. Inhale, bring it all back in. 1 foot down. 2nd foot down. And lift on up. Good. We're going to come into a little bit of extension. We'll bring the hands behind us. So you want the hands kind of under your shoulders and you're lifting your chest open. Fingertips are facing down towards your toes. I'm going to bring my feet to hip distance apart. I'm going to take a breath to prepare. And on my exhale, draw the shoulders back. Push down into the hands, lift the chest. And then squeeze the glutes, lift the hips up. So I'm looking for more or less a long line here. There's a little bit of a dip in my hips, but I'm not down here. I'm looking straight forward that way, okay? And then I'm going to inhale to lower back down. 4 more. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades together, push down into your hands, get that lift of the chest, and then push into your feet, lift the hips up. Your neck is nice and long, you're not looking at the ceiling, you're looking at the wall opposite you. And inhale to lower back down. Exhale, open the chest up, push down into the feet, lift the hips. Inhale, lower it all back down. And 2, push into your hands, lift your chest, then pushing into your feet to lift the hips up. Nice and controlled. Hips are the same height on each side. Inhale to lower it down. The last one we're going to stay at this time, exhaling to lift. Good. Now keep the chest open. We're going to inhale, shift the weight onto that right foot. And on your exhale, see if you can keep the hips the same height and lift the left knee up. Inhale, place it back down, toe, ball, heel. Find that foot nice and firm. Tighten through the belt. And lift the right foot up without dropping through the hip. Inhale, lower back down. Last one each side. Shifting the weight first and then lifting. Inhale, back down. Last one. Exhale. Engage the abdominals, lift the knee. And inhale, back down. Bring everything back down. Send your legs long. Push with your fingertips, lengthen your way up. And then see if you can bring the arms out to the sides, up to the ceiling on your inhale. And then exhale, just gently round yourself forwards. Inhale just to stay. And then exhale, gather your thoughts and lift yourself back up. Tuck the tail, roll your way back down onto the mat with control. Bend one knee in, second knee in. I want you to tilt and tuck. We're going to start neutral. Take a breath here from your neutral. And then exhale. Use your obliques to pull that pelvis gently towards you. Drawing the hips and ribs together, belly button draws down towards the spine. You'll feel that little flattening sensation of your back towards the mat without jamming it in there. We're going to inhale, take one foot up. And on your exhale, tighten your tummy even more, bring your second leg up. You're going to cross your ankles. I'm going left over right to start, and my palms are down. I'm going to take a breath here. I'm going to think of these as little reverse curls. We're going to curl away from the mat, lift the feet to the ceiling, and bring them back down. Exhaling as we lift, and inhaling back down. Exhale for 3, inhale back down, and last one up, and back down. Flip your palms so the palms are facing up, and we do 4 more. Exhale, lift, and back down. Just see how much you were relying on your hands. Exhale up, and lower, and 2, and lower, and 1, and lower. Turn the palms back down. Cross your right ankle over your left ankle. We have 8 to do on this side. 4 with palms down, 4 with palms up. Of course, you can keep your palms down if you need to. And it doesn't matter how high up your hips come. You can be way, way up here, or you can be way down here. As long as you're feeling it somewhere in those lower abdominals. Ready? Exhale to lift. And lower. Little reverse crunches for 2. And lower. And 3. And lower. And 4. And lower. Flip the palms. Let's go 4 more. Up we go. And down. And 2. And down. The last 3. And down. And 4. And down. They are hard to do when you're talking. We're going to take one leg, send the other leg away, draw your chin to your chest, and then pull on that leg, lift yourself back up, relax the shoulders. We're going to turn onto our sides. I'm going to keep my knees stacked and my feet stacked. I'm going to turn my hands so my fingertips are facing up towards the top of the mat. My hand is under my shoulder. I'm going to turn my elbow in to face my body as much as possible, and that's going to help to stop this shoulder from rounding forward. Shoulders are drawing down, and I've got that lift sensation of the waist underneath here. I'm going to come up into a little side bend, modified one, because we're keeping our knees down. We're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale, draw the shoulders down, lift that underneath waist, push down to your hands, lift your hips up, and reach the arm up and over. And then inhale to lower back down. Exhale, tight through the tummy as we lift. And inhale to lower back down. Draw the shoulder down away from your ears. Lift, feel that upward sensation. Up, 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 and over. Push firmly down into the hand. And release. 2 more. Exhale to lift. And inhale to lower. Last one. Exhale, easy up. We're going to inhale to stay here. Pop your fingers behind your ear. And then exhale, twist. Inhale, open nice and wide. Think of opening at the chest. Exhale, turn for 2. Inhale, open nice and wide. And 3. Open up. Keep lifting, keep pushing away from the mat. 2 more. And open. Think of the elbow coming behind you as you open. Last 1. Open nice and wide. Hand comes up. We lower everything down. Bring the bottom knee in towards you. Send the top knee away so your knees are nice and wide. You're going to lift that bottom arm up or reach on over for a little side bend. So you'll feel a little stretch into the side that was working hardest. Good. Take that arm down. Sweep your legs forward. Give them a little shake. And sweep into the other side. Stack your knees, stack your ankles. Your hand here, your fingertips are facing up to the top of the mat. I'm going to turn my elbow in towards me so that the shoulder can stay in a good position. Shoulder draws down, chest is open, and I feel that lifting sensation already. Okay, so the underneath side is working. So I'm not starting or ending like this, even though that's so comfy. Draw the shoulder away. Think a little length through the spine. Let's inhale. And exhale, up we come. And inhale, lower we go. And as you lower down, don't let the shoulder drop. Okay, so keep that lifted waist. Exhale, up we go. And inhale, lower with intention. Up again for 3. Up and over, stretch. And inhale back down. So you're getting your stretch, but you're getting your work done too. Double bonus. And back down, last 1. Exhale, up. Inhale, hand reaches, and we lift. Then pop the fingertips behind the ear. And exhale, twist for 1. And release. The elbow still turning in towards me. And 2. And release. I'm pushing that hand into the mat and still lifting that underneath waist. Open the chest. 2 to do. Twist. And open nice and wide. Obliques working deep. Bring you into that rotation. Opening up nice and wide. Hand to ceiling. Hips come down. Let's separate those knees out. Let's take that bottom arm up and over for a little stretch. Beautiful. Let's turn towards the mat. Both hands either side. Turn around so that you're on your 4-point kneeling. Take a breath. And when you're ready, tighten your tummy. Lift those hips up. Drop the chest in between the arms. We're going to lift and lower one heel at a time. Give your legs a little bit of love. Give your toes a bit of love. Stretch them out for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then walk your hands back to your feet without your hips going all over the place. Try to keep them nice and steady. Bring it all back. Take a nice wide breath. And then exhale, tighten your tummy. Push down to your feet. Start to lift your way back up. And roll those shoulders back for 3. And for 2. And for 1, we'll take big arm circles up. And out for 1. Up. And out for 2. Lengthen the body as you lift up. And release the tension as you lower back down. And then shake it all off. Well done. Hope you enjoyed that. It was short, but it was intense. Yeah? So come back for more and I'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.